That you should just relax and not be nervous because I know it's going to help you.
If you're just starting, maybe the most important thing is to develop a time management plan, not to begin skipping homeworks and things, and then just to stick with it. And if you have a plan and manage your time well, and if you stick with the program, then you will be able to reap the rewards. That's how most things are in life.
My advice would be to read over the story if you're doing writing and check over your answers.
They definitely have to just keep trying, and they can't give up, and they can't get discouraged, so they just have to keep going with what they can.
Well, I guess you could say that there will be times when you fail, and I guess you have to learn from your failures. It will help you. Sometimes it's better to fail right now than fail when it counts the most. But it's like how many people say, if you fail, only when you fail you turn to learn. So every setback you tend to move forward. And I guess if you had a first setback in your first level, well, don't get discouraged and continue to move on, because that's the only way you can learn.
It may seem like an easy road. It's not. You gotta work for it. And there will be times when there's nothing more than you would like to do than to stop doing a Kumon and go take a nap, but you gotta deal with it.
I would tell them to do their best at work, because if they actually do their best, then they'll excel more, and then when they excel more, they'll be able to succeed.
You're not going to see the results right away. You're not going to be doing it and then being like, within a week, oh my gosh, this is helping me so much. But if you keep doing it over 2 or 3 or however long you keep doing it, eventually you will start to see it. It's not an immediate process, but once it starts working really, really, really well.
There's always something to learn, and there's always new surprises, like, oh, now I know how to do this, or aha moments.
They should definitely stick to it. Start at a young age. You learn patience, you learn to practice, and lots of young kids don't really have that. They're always, maybe I should go outside and play, but if you stick to Kumon, it doesn't require too much. If you can go outside and play, but just finish that one packet of Kumon and you're free. And you learn from it every day too, and it'll help you in the long run. I can see my friends struggle in math and reading. Well, I've done the reading program. Understand Shakespeare. I wouldn't say I'm an expert, but I would say that I understand it better, and I know that iambic pentameter by heart.
I'd say they should have some patience, because it always seems hard at first, and sometimes it seems boring, especially if you're starting at a level that's below what you're doing in school. But once you catch up, then it's just awesome, because you're ahead of everyone. I'd also tell them to ask for help when they need it, because there's a couple of times when I've looked at an example and thought I understood what was happening, and then done the entire 5 or 10 pages, and then given it to my mom to grade, and everything's wrong. And that's never a good experience. So if you're not sure, just check up and make sure.
Keep on trying if you don't get something, and when you do get it, keep on going until you get it perfect, or as close to perfect as you can make it.
Just never ever give up, because Kumon is something you should stick with, and don't ever say that I'm going to stop because it's too hard, it's too much, because you're going to really use Kumon in the rest of your life. So always just stick with it and keep going and never stop.
Not to get discouraged because you're starting below your grade level. I know when I started math, I had 2A, and 2A was tracing the numbers. I thought it was stupid, very stupid, tracing the numbers. Keep pushing forward, and eventually you'll surpass your grade level, and you'll learn new stuff that can challenge you, and that you can look at it in a different way, and then realize as you look back at your Kumon journey to realize, oh, that wasn't too hard. What I'm doing now is much harder than I could ever imagine. So just to keep pushing forward.
I would definitely say it may be a little annoying now, and you may not want to do it, but
it's just an amazing thing. Like, you get faster, you get more accurate. In school, you always know what you're doing. You're never behind in school, and it's just great. If you just hang on, keep going a little longer, you'll definitely feel the results later.